This video shows how to make podcasts using the Smart Recorder feature of Notebook 10 software. The first thing you do is connect your microphone. Then click on the Notebook 10 icon in the system notification tray. It looks like that. You can see it on my computer in the lower right-hand corner, right there. If the icon is not in the tray, another way to find the Smart Recorder is through the Welcome Center. We get there by pressing the Start button, All Programs, Smart Technologies, Notebook Software, and then the Welcome Center. Notice the Smart Recorder is showing up here as an option. Sometimes it's there. It depends upon the settings in your software. I'm going to select the Welcome Center, then Tools, and then the Recorder. Don't use Video Player. That's something else entirely. What we're doing right now is making podcasts using the Smart Recorder. Once you selected the recorder, you'll get a box that looks like this. And from that, you hit this drop-down menu. That's going to allow you to select what part of the screen you want to record. There are three options. One is to record the entire screen. I'm doing that right now. The second one, which I have with the red arrow, just records an area that you draw a rectangle around on the screen. The third one is actually the one I use most often. That will record a region that you select. I usually select this entire white area. Okay. And once you select that button, a red frame actually appears around the white region. You simply click in the middle, and that's the region it'll record in. So the first thing you'll do then is press the record button right here and start speaking and writing. Once you start speaking or writing, the counter will start. So if you have the counter showing, you'll be able to actually see how long your recording is taking. You can press the pause button if you just want to take a break, and then press it again if you want to start recording again. Or press the stop button when you're all done. Here's an example of a podcast for using a math problem. So we want to solve this equation for x. The first thing we do to both sides is add 4. This gives us 2x equals 20. Next, divide both sides of the equation by 2. And we have a final answer of x equals 10. To check our answer, we'll substitute 10 into the original equation for x, and we'll have 2 times 10 minus 4 equals 16. This gives us 20 minus 4 equals 16, or 16 equals 16. And that checks. Notice as I was doing this that every pen color change that you make, everything that you do on the screen is automatically recorded. So after you press the stop button, this screen comes up, allowing you to save your recording. The automatic file name, the default file name, is the date and the time. You can see that right here. You can change that and decide where you want to save the file and what you want to name it. Then you'll have a window that looks like this, allowing you to play your recording. I often do that just to make sure that the microphone was actually plugged in and that you've actually got sound with your video. So here it's showing where I've saved it on my desktop. So you can put it in a file, you can play it later. or you can upload it to your school website. This actually shows my school website. I just hit this upload button, and then I browse to the file. It's automatically stored at this site. Sometimes you'll make a mistake with a problem. For example, in this one, let's say I was doing this recording and I added 4 to both sides, and I said, well, that's equal to 2x equals 12. And right away I realize I've made a mistake. So what I'll do is I'll press the stop button right here. This window comes up because it's thinking that you want to save it on September 9th at 5:12. Since there is an error, we press cancel, and then this window comes up. So it says, are you sure you want to delete the recording? And you push yes, and the recording goes to the recycle bin, which actually happens a lot. So we're done recording. I'm actually going to bring up the recorder, pressing the show there. When I was actually running this particular video, from this menu button, which is the flashing arrows on it right now, you can choose hide this box in the system tray. This box, where you're doing the recording, and can be kind of distracting, so it's a good idea to hide it. Some people actually hide it. We'll move this to the lower corner like this when they're recording in the white area, and then they have it handy when they need to stop it, which I'm going to do right now.